What's up everyone, this is Marky2200 here and welcome back to my Need for Speed testing series, where today we'll be ranking all the modern muscle cars in Need for Speed Pro Street from worst to best based on their grip capabilities. All the cars have been equipped with stage 3 performance and handling packages, they have been equipped with manual gearboxes and they have been tuned properly. Tunes of every car are in the description down below. With that said, let's see which of the modern muscle cars in Need for Speed Pro Street is the worst for grip racing. And that at number 10 we have the Cadillac CTS-V. And my god, this car is garbage. This might actually be the worst turning car in the game. It may be a second faster than the classic Charger, which so far has the worst lap time for grip racing in Pro Street. But the only reason why the CTS-V is a second faster than the Charger is because it has more power and it has a better gearbox. In my opinion, it has a worse turning radius, circle, worse grip. I don't think it's like a matter of understeer, it just does not turn. My god, the CTS-V, never use it in grip racing. Then number 9 we have the Camaro, which is a bit underwhelming, handling is mediocre, power wise it's alright. At number 8 we have the Challenger, and I'm going to be honest, I think this car would have been absolutely terrible for grip racing. I thought initially this was going to be the worst because, well, the Challenger is known for not having a great turning aspect, is if that's how you say it, but to be honest it was not half bad. Then probably the most disappointment, surprisingly, we have the C6 Corvette. Although I wouldn't say it's bad overall, the power is there and the gearbox is good too. Handling wise it's decent at best. It turns alright, but it does suffer from quite a bit of understeer, and that just, I would say, kills the lap time. At number 6, quite ironically, we have the most powerful Mustang. This is basically the result of putting a lot more power in a car and not upgrading suspension, not upgrading the brakes, because my god, this car's brakes are bad, it has oversteer, and yeah, it's just not great. Then at number 5 we have the 03 Mustang, which I would say is actually quite pleasant to drive. It is not special, it's not amazing or anything, a 139.99 isn't anything to shout at, but it's not bad either. It's, yeah, I'd say this is a car that you have to try out sometime. It was quite fun to drive. Then at number 4 we have the bigger brother, we have the Ford Mustang GT from 2006, which honestly is just a slight upgrade over its older brother, previous generation, that's probably the better way of saying it. It's exactly a second faster and it feels almost exactly the same as the 03 Mustang. Then at number 3 we have the Pontiac GTO. It basically took everything that the GT500 had and just wipes out the bad parts. It has a good balance of grip and power. It has a tad bit of oversteer but nothing major, and it makes the car a little bit of fun to drive as well. Then at number 2, actually number 1 and 2 are just in a tier of their own, because the Pontiac GTO got a 138.49 and then the Viper just a 132.12, which is a lot faster. The Viper and at number 1 the Z06, these two cars had like a major battle with the grip racing, because initially the Viper had the better lap time, but the Z06 just then came in and just improved its lap time, and in the end, after about a 6-way battle for the lead, like then the Viper had a better lap time, then the Z06 had a better lap time. In the end, the Z06 beat the Viper by about 0.2 of a second. Where the Viper has the power advantage, the Z06 has the handling advantage. So even though the Viper is statistically number 2 and the Z06 is number 1, the differences between them on a lap like this is very minimal. If you go on a track like Willow Springs or Portland International Raceway, the Viper would be better. But if you go like on a heavy corner track like any Tokyo track or like the small tracks from Willow Springs, then I would recommend using the 06 because it handles better. Where the Viper also has a tiny bit of oversteer, that is something that the 06 doesn't have. If the Viper did not have any oversteer problems, the Viper would have won. But the 06 on this lap is a tad faster, literally just 2/10 faster. I would also say that the 06 is more pleasant to drive, it's more consistent, so if you want that handling advantage, the 06 is definitely the car for you. Otherwise, if you don't mind losing a bit of handling, but I would say the Viper is a lot more fun, so this is something that you would have to pick. I wouldn't say one is better than the other, just different. So those were all the modern muscle cars in Need for Speed Pro Street from worst to best. I would say the Viper and the 06 tied pretty much. One is better at handling, one is better at power, but you take your pick. Anyway, if you've liked this video, consider giving it a thumbs up. If you wish to stay updated on all my future videos, consider subscribing. This has been Marky2200 for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you very soon. Take care.